guys, Glenn here, and we are jumping right into subscription boxes again. And I'm going to start off with the latest Smuggler's Bounty from Funko. This is the Jedi box, the box for September. I haven't really looked much into this box yet, so it's pretty spoiler free for me. So let's jump right into it. Okie dokie. All right, to start off, as always, we've got patch and pin. Let's check those out. We have got Obi-Wan as the patch. Pretty apropos, Jedi having Obi-Wan in there. What I don't like about this particular patch is that it's got that kind of photorealistic look to it. I just don't think the faces come out too great when they try to make it look so close to like a photograph. So not my favorite, but it's an okay patch anyway. All right, for the pin, we've got, who is that? Plo Koon. There he is, one of the Jedis killed in Order 66. And this one looks pretty good. Again, it's a pretty standard pin from these boxes, but good looking nonetheless. So there's Plo Koon. All right, pretty standard stuff. We've got a shirt in a bag. Let's see. This is different, very interesting. It's a shirt with Luke on it. It's got a Luke Skywalker shirt. This is very different. This is kind of a cartoony Luke, which we've never really seen before. We've never really seen him represented in a cartoon form. Unless you're talking about, you know, a spoof or something. So this is an interesting way to do the shirt. It's good. I like it. It's definitely different. I like the kind of the teal light struck by his lightsaber there. So it's a cool looking shirt. Definitely one I would wear. And different. You don't usually see these type of shirts in these boxes. It's not a pop send up representation or anything like that. So there is the shirt. All right, we've got a plush. So this is a, obviously these are all exclusive, but we've got a Yoda plush. This isn't a Mopes or anything. This is from Funko's line of actual plushes. They've got kind of beans, like beanbag material, so they sit pretty well. Just kind of like the Mopes, but they don't have that same expression. This is pretty cool when you don't see too many Yoda plushes out there. So there is the Yoda plush. Now to the pops. The first one, we've got Aayla Secura, Jedi also killed in Order 66. Just kind of see the back of the box. She's there along with Qui-Gon and General Grievous, which is an interesting trio to put on the back of the box. There's really no rhyme or reason for it, other than, you know, it's kind of representative of the prequels, I guess. This is number 217. So let's take her out, get a good look at her. Very cool bauble. Her head kind of is a little bit askew to the side. I don't know if that is what it was supposed to be. But there she is. Get a nice up-close view of Aayla Secura there. So good looking pop. I mean, this is the first real, as far as I can remember, this is the first Twi'lek that I have seen. I could be wrong there, but definitely the first Twi'lek Jedi. And something I was hoping we'd get, and I think this was spoiled for us. I didn't see it, but it is young-ish Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is not Phantom Menace Obi-Wan, but it is Obi-Wan, full Jedi Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is number 214, and he also gets put on the back with Qui-Gon and Grievous, which is interesting because the back looks different than the one on Ayla. In just that she's on the bottom of the three and they go straight across. It's a little bit different. But this is number 214. Well, I edited it out, but this is one of the pops that doesn't like to stay on his stand. You know what? This pop wears me out a little bit with the way his hair is. You know, I guess that's the way his hair looks, but it just does not what I think of when I think of Ewan McGregor's portrayal of Obi-Wan. It just looks weird to me that he almost looks like Conan O'Brien with that hair thing going on the top of his head. So it looks weird to me, but other than that, the pop looks good. His boots are a little overly shiny. You know, I'm kind of nitpicking here, but you know, these Jedi pops are going to be very basic pops, but they did a good job with the beard for sure, and a lightsaber looks cool there. So there he is, Obi-Wan. So for the pops, we've got Ayla Secura and Obi-Wan. We've got a Yoda plush, which is very unusual. Shirt pretty standard, but it's definitely a non-standard shirt. Looks very different than shirts we've seen, especially fairly recently. And then the Plo Koon pin and the slightly older Obi-Wan patch. So good box. You know, hard not to give these an A. No disappointment there. I was a little bit disappointed with the last Collector Core because it didn't have a comic in it. But this one has all the usual suspects that you kind of expect from the Smuggler's Bounty. So A box, very nice, very cool, definitely tradable pops. And I'm looking forward to see what they do with the next one. That's about it this time around. You'll notice I'm experimenting with some different camera tricks and things on my videos, and hopefully the audio sounds pretty good because I've got a new microphone yet again. So again, trying some different things. As always, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. My first live stream is coming up pretty soon. Thanks to those of you who just today followed me on Twitch, so I appreciate that. I'm going to be streaming on a regular basis pretty soon. Also, hit up Patreon if you can. Definitely appreciate that support. I've got new rewards coming for the low end, $1, $5. We're going to have some great rewards coming through there. And since I'm getting so many boxes now, I've got lots of room if you want to subscribe at the $35 level. What's great about the $35 level with Patreon is you get a subscription box guaranteed at the end of every month. It's like subscribing to a box and supporting the channel at the same time. It's just kind of my way of being able to give back to those that are supporting me and, you know, not have so much space issues with having boxes collecting. So it's a nice little program. I really am proud of it. I like being able to give away these boxes, and now that I'm getting so many, I have lots of room. And even at the $15 level, you can have a chance at getting a box or some other swag that I'll be giving out. So remember, Wednesday is the deadline for the current contest we got going for the Batman vs. Superman Glow in the Dark 2-pack. Check out my last video and comment on and like on that one to enter that. So other than that, I am done. I've got a lot of great stuff coming up, as you know, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye. Thanks.